And we are back. And today we are back with the Atlas Comics playlist, and we are doing the second issue of The Phoenix. Now, I'm hoping this one's not as long winded as the first one was. That one just had a lot of useless dialogue. The story wasn't that great. I don't know, man. You guys gotta let me know what you thought about that shit. Cause I'm gonna finish it regardless because I usually finish things that I start, but I don't know. I'm just not super excited for this one, but let's see what's up. After we have destroyed the Earthling, we will reduce his world to rubble. Punch! Yeah, punch that motherfucker. The superhuman Phoenix combats an army of aliens, and the sea ran red. New York City. Clicking heels and taxi horns dominate the sounds of the bustling lunch hour crowd. Preoccupied, no one notices the purr of whirring motors that comes from the glowing discs fast approaching the Midtown area. Whoa, okay, we're getting straight into the battle. It's the end of the world! Yeah, aliens are attacking New York City. Can't anyone help us? Anyone! God help us all! Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, that's not bad. While atop the mountain overlooking the Iceland capital city of Reykjavik, Ed Tyler ponders the earth-shattering events of less than an hour's past. If anybody out there knows how to pronounce that, let me know. Just give me a pronunciation in the comments because it's starting to fuck with me. Events that will alter the course of world history. Lost in thought, he is unaware of the ominous figure lurking nearby. Well, Tyler, you've not done badly. In your first day at playing God, you've caused hundreds of innocent people to die. Wonder if I can live with that hanging over my head. His lightning-fast astronaut reflexes whirled Tyler around. And it is that same instinct that stays his omnipotent hand from annihilating the attacker. Not again, Tyler. Think before you blast. Wow, what have we here? Some kind of outer spaceman? That character the radio calls the Phoenix? The Phoenix! He's got his fucking superhero name. That's good. What is this? Some kind of survivalist? Some kind of frontiersman? That's right. Rising from the ashes, that was Reykjavik. Our Reykjavik. Ashes that you created. You're wrong. The damage was not my doing. For you see, there was aliens afoot. Well, that's not for me to decide. I'm gonna take you into the authorities. Okay? That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's whatever. A short time later, at the old man's home. What is it, Papa? What did you do? No questioning. Just telephone the constable. The phone is still out. Please, Eric, tell us what this man did that is so terrible. He destroyed Reykjavik. That is all. He's Phoenix. No, that's not it. Listen, please, just listen. My name is Ed Tyler. I was one of a team of American astronauts. Our mission had barely begun when suddenly our fuel liquid oxygen fuel caught fire. The explosion rendered our ship beyond repair. What was left of our craft landed in the Arctic. After that, I remember nothing until I awoke in the care of aliens from space. They wanted to observe a human at close range, so they decided to hold me captive. But the aliens also planned to obliterate the human race, and that I couldn't allow. Well, for all his bullshit, at least he's heroic. That is heroic. And this one's going a little bit faster than the other issues, though. Good. Good so far. So I armed myself with atomic transistors and escaped. Afraid I would upset their plan, the aliens chased me to Reykjavik, and I was able to defeat them, but only after they took the toll on the capital city. You expect me to believe such a fairy tale? What can I do to prove that I'm telling the truth? Hold it! Papa, he's not lying! The papers say the 3 American astronauts are missing after crash landing in the Arctic. And that's him. That's Mr. Tyler. Maybe so, Inga, but he must still be turned over to the authorities. Ugh, my skin's crawling every nerve alive, like there's radiation in the air. But that just cannot be. Then, from outside the cabin, a shrill whining sound tends to portends? What the fuck is a portends? Eric, dear lord, there's this flying thing outside. More aliens. I thought that I had killed them all. Got to get away from the house before more innocent people are killed. Incredible. There's great power coursing through my body that even I ever thought possible. And in a matter of seconds, that takes care of them. Of course I thought that once before and I was wrong. One of the aliens beamed out of the wreckage. He's destroyed the family. Did he really? Did he really just kill that entire family? That's brutal. That is a weird kind of brutality. I'm not sure I understand. Killer! You do not deserve to live. You kill blameless people. Your compassion is forced, Ed Tyler, for did you not do the same? Killed hundreds of my people to destroy the few aggressors. Did I have a choice? You are going to destroy the Earth. Destroy? Discipline, Ed Tyler. Rid the solar system of a cancerous growth. As now I eliminate you. Hypocrite! You talk big, but when it comes down to it, you're no better than we are. Zap! Boom! That's pretty good. Hey, I gotta give the comic credit. That's a pretty good shot right there. Boom! Straight through the fucking alien. Right through his fucking chest. That's brutal. That gets the old fucking blood pumping, if you know what I mean. What? Neri? Neri, is that you? Yes. And once again, I underestimated you. But why did you do it? Why did you participate in this attack? I did not want to make war on your civilization, but my loyalties lies with Dai, as do with your Earth. I had no choice. And now that my patriotism has cost me my life, I can tell you, Ed Tyler, for I can no longer betray my soul. Listen closely. Those who survived your attack on our complex plan to destroy the Earth. They have already attacked New York City. Only you can save your fellow man, Ed Tyler. Only you. You are a noble being, Neri. After burning the Icelandic family beneath the ground on which they toiled and from then whence they came, Ed Tyler nays Nori to rest in a nearby grave. Then he heads for the endangered metropolis. Powerful atomic transistors slice through strong Atlantic headwinds, and a short time later Ed Tyler is over New York City. Oh god, Neri was right. Alien ships are demolishing New York. Yeah, he's right. I have to get their attention, divert their attack from heavily populated buildings. I need all the power I have to vaporize their crafts completely. I've got to make certain only dust remains and no falling debris. Murderers! You call yourselves an advanced people. Okay, then let me advance you all to hell. Nice. That's some damn good dialogue. I'm gonna advance your ass to hell. Get that fucking caffeine. Let's fucking go. But before Ed Tyler can complete the job, a rampaging ship has taken the offensive. Whoa! I barely avoided that one. Snuck up from behind me. Hey, what's that? It's a strange glow. Some type of force field repelling my blast. Now I'm helpless and they know it. Then why are they leaving me alone and turning their wrath on the people? Damn, now I get it. The creatures want me to suffer by standing here helplessly while the city is destroyed. The alien powers tear open the huge skyscrapers like a hot knife through butter. Rock, steel, and glass cascade down upon the streets below. And there is no place for the panic-stricken crowd to run. If I can get close enough without them spotting me, perhaps I can surround their ship in a force field of my own. It won't destroy the aliens, but it'll keep them from blasting the city apart. While Ed Tyler's plan is effective, there are just too many ships to combat. More saucers! No way I can contain them all. Yeah, how are you gonna do this, dude? They're taking out the whole fucking city. I've got to drum up a different strategy, and fast. Meanwhile, the wives of the missing astronauts are summoned to the office of NASA Director Carmine Russo at the Houston Space Center. Come in, lady, sit down. As the wives of astronauts, I'm sure you're not unprepared for what I'm about to tell you. The two unidentified bodies were found within the wreckage of the spacecraft Polaris. Oh god, no! No, Leslie, tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not. While many thousands of miles to the north, up in the Arctic, a recovery team hauls in the scorched space shuttle and its two occupants. Spacecraft located and secured. Proceed with recovery. As below, the surface divers brave icy water searching for the final missing corpse. The two bodies we found are aboard, Captain, but to attempt identification at this time would be dangerous due to extreme radiation. There's something else, sir. Yes, what is it? Well, I don't know how to explain it, or if you'll even believe me. Get to the point, man. Well, we found tunnels under the ice, sir. leading to still smoldering ruins of what can only have been an extraterrestrial base. A scant seconds later, a phone rings in Houston. A race of aliens with their base under the Arctic? Impossible! Well, Captain, you'd best be able to substantiate all this. Telegram, sir. It just came off the wire from New York. Holy! Jim, are you a religious man? Matter of fact, sir, I am. Then you'd better start praying for mankind's salvation. Fuck, dude. Alright, they're ramping up the intensity, and it's creating a good effect. But prayer for those still stranded in the New York City Pier will not help at all. The saucer is blasting us to pieces. Will no one help us? While high over the city. If the aliens are still shooting, then their protective force field isn't covering the ray guns. If I can just slip a blast into that small gun opening. Damn, there's more of them over there on the waterfront. Help, I can't swim. The crowd has its back to the water. They're helpless like lambs ready to the slaughter. I have to do something and fast. Look, holy smokes, he's walking on water. It's just a stream of electrons, pal, like these. And the water divided, and they stood apart, two raging walls. I don't believe it. Who is this guy anyway? Who cares? Just be glad he's on our side. And the people flocked through in the midst of the sea upon dry ground, and angered the aliens landed to destroy the anguished crowd. Leaving their spaceships, they pursued the throng of fleeing people through the divided sea. And when all the people had passed safely, Ed Tyler released the waters and the sea returned to its natural state. Oh my god, that was fucking awesome. Oh my god, you're winning me back, Phoenix. You're winning me back. Now there's just one spacecraft left, and I've got a feeling that taking it out is going to be the toughest of all. Watch it! Okay, Tyler, you fought fire with water. Now it's time to hit him with fire. If I adjust my power frequencies to match that of their ray blast, perhaps they'll cancel out. Now it's a simple matter to enter the alien ship and send them all back to their home planet in fragments. Once aboard the alien craft, however, obstacles mount. Sorry, pal, but I've got things to do, like putting your butt in a sling. One down, a few dozen to go. Now to find the command area, and immobilize the ship before New York is totally demolished. It's the Earthling! Stop him at all cost! Call for assistance! He'll not get through all of us. I think he will. I feel like he's gonna do it. But the enraged Phoenix proves too much for the fragile aliens. If I'm not mistaken, the control room should be just behind this wall, and the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Kill the invader. His death will be an example to this feeble race. Seems like they'd heard that line before, like 2,000 years ago, but it didn't work then, and it sure as hell ain't gonna work now. Concerned with his offensive, Ed Tyler narrowly avoids an alien death-dealing blast, but is stunned by the explosive impact behind him. Already tasting a victory, the aliens move in slowly for the kill. Get up, Tyler. You can't let them beat you. You've got to fight, damn it! And before the aliens can complete their execution, the fallen hero is on his feet. A blast at their control should buy me some time. You fool! We'll all die now! To manual controls quickly! We may yet maintain flight stability. Not if I can help it, you won't. A few quick blasts and then I'd best be out of here. The once tranquil flight becomes a nightmare roller coaster ride, a veritable death trip over the very city the aliens had worked to exterminate. Spinning uncontrollably through the great metropolis, the ship finally comes to rest. For all eternity. Kaboom! So is that it? Did he win the fucking... He won the war. At that very moment, upon rain-drenched ground, the outskirts of Houston, a tearful funerary draws to close. The charred remains of 2 brave astronauts have been laid to rest. A third grave remains empty, as the missing Edward Tyler is buried in effigy. After the service, the wife of the missing astronaut approaches NASA Director Russo. Carmine, if you still haven't found Ed's body, how can you be sure that he's dead? Look, Les, I know how you feel, but no man could have possibly survived the crash. Poor kid. It's not fair. Ed was a good man, a good husband. We had planned to take a vacation after the mission, and now he's... The word is dead, Leslie. He's dead. But you can't stop living because of it. Ed would have wanted you to start again. Oh my God, help me. Damn. It's a shame I had to get so rough with her, Jim. But I can't let her destroy herself. You know something, Carmine? You're all heart. And an hour later, Leslie stands in her home alone. He may be coarse, but Carmine's right. I have to accept Ed's death. At least I still have my memories. Leslie! Ed! Is that you? You're alive! Very much alive. Oh, Ed, I'm so glad. But how? Fucking aliens, man. Aliens did everything. It takes Ed Tyler a whole hour to relate the startling events that has now drastically altered his life. Their lives. And so I must leave. For now I see my mission on Earth, and it must be fulfilled. I understand, Ed. I'll return when I can. For wherever I go, Leslie, know that I will always love you. And I love you too, Ed. Please take care of yourself. A few hours later, it is with great difficulty Ed Tyler leaves his home. God knows I want to stay, but my life is no longer my own. For the aliens were right. The Earth is in a sorry state. But evil is not irreversible. Yes, here we go. The birth of a hero. All people need is an example. A man to lead them away from evil. To show them the path to salvation. And I am that man. As did I, so will man rise from the ashes of hatred and prejudice. For I am Phoenix. The end. There you go. You got some symbolic Judeo-Christian imagery thrown in there. There was a lot of that throughout the entire book. I'm not going to point it out because I don't fucking give a shit. But that was good. That was good. He turns into a hero using the aliens' powers against him. Devoting his life to making the world a better place. That's hot. Ladies and gentlemen, that's some good fucking shit right there. Phoenix, you've got my stamp of approval. Mwah! Good shit. But we still got 2 more issues in this series, so, you know, it ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over, if you know what I mean. But anyway, that's it for this one. If you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more comics with me, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and donate to my Patreon, please. I have bigger projects that I want to do. But in the meantime, nerds, don't forget, stay heroic.